I don't know Putin. He said nice things about me. If we got along well, that would be good.
Do you have a relationship with Vladimir Putin, a conversational relationship?
I do have a relationship, and I can tell you that he's very interested in what we're doing here today.
I could see him being rolled by Vladimir Putin, who knows how to play him.
Putin reaffirming their bromance by calling the GOP frontrunner, quote, brilliant and talented.
I think in terms of leadership, he's getting an A, certainly a respected leader. He's respected in his country. I think Putin's been a very strong leader for Russia. The truth is that he is strong and he's tough.
The one thing we know about people like Putin is that they are brilliant at exploiting chaos and confusion. 4 years of Donald Trump as president would be nothing but a raging garbage fire of chaos and confusion.
North Korea has nukes. Japan has a problem with that. I mean, they have a big problem with it. Maybe they would, in fact, be better off if they defend themselves from North Korea. Maybe we would be better off. Including with nukes, yes, including with nukes.
And potential for instability in virtually every region of the world right now is just tremendous. And once you introduce nuclear weapons into that equation, I mean, you're talking World War I with thousands of times the destructive capacity.
So you have no problem Japan, South Korea having nuclear weapons?
At some point, we have to say, you know what? We're better off if Japan protects itself against this maniac in North Korea. We're better off, frankly, if South Korea is going to start to protect itself.
Saudi Arabia, nuclear weapons?
Saudi Arabia, absolutely. Can I be honest with you? It's going to happen anyway. It's going to happen anyway. It's only a question of time.
When Trump says things like, well, Saudi Arabia or South Korea or Japan, you know, they need to get their own nuclear weapons because it's not the United States' role to provide that nuclear security deterrence umbrella. He is proposing to accelerate potentially apocalyptic consequences.
So you would rule in the possibility of using nuclear weapons against ISIS?
Well, I'm never going to rule anything out.
I have been trying to think how we could conceivably use a nuclear weapon in the Middle East or in Europe in fighting ISIS. Where can you and when I put it on the table,
I think, well, someday maybe.
You know, with tensions flaring between Russia and the Baltics, between China, Japan, and Taiwan, obviously North Korea and South Korea, it's not looking like it's going to wind down anytime soon.
A foreign policy expert on the international level went to advise Donald Trump, and 3 times he asked about the use of nuclear weapons.
And when you're the head of a global superpower, inconsistency, unpredictability, those are dangerous things. They frighten your friends and they tempt your enemies.
3 times he asked at one point, if we have them, why can't we use them?
70 years of U.S. nuclear deterrence policy has been premised on the fact that we do not use nuclear weapons. And once you initiate that as a possibility, there are a lot of itchy trigger fingers around the world.
John Noonan, who used to be at the switches to launch a nuclear weapon, went on a remarkable tweet storm writing, in part, "Buckle the hell up," and nuclear deterrence is about balance. Trump is an elephant jumping up and down on one side of the scale.
3 times in an hour briefing, why can't we use nuclear weapons?
Quietly doing a job that is really the gravest of responsibility that you can ask of a young military member. And to see Donald Trump play so loose and so fast and so callously with such an important responsibility, it's hard to watch.